As world leaders gather in the UK to try get a peace deal between Russia and Ukraine back on track after that explosive White House meeting, the Tánaiste says Ireland will do its part to offer additional supports to Volodymyr Zelensky. He'll bring proposals to Cabinet on Tuesday, which would see us provide €100 million more in non-lethal military aid.
Things like armoured vehicles, things like demining capacities as well, but practical assistance that the Ukrainians have told us they need. There's a very clear understanding by our European partners and by Ukraine that obviously Ireland contributes to non-lethal military equipment. And in fact, in many ways, there's a particular appreciation for that because lots of countries are contributing military equipment. Actually, Ireland can fill a gap, if you like.
He'll also bring proposals for the removal of the triple lock, which currently requires a peacekeeping mission to be approved by the UN Security Council, government and Dáil before more than 12 members of the Defence Forces can be deployed. And Simon Harris insists this won't affect our neutrality.
So I passionately value Irish neutrality, so do the people of this country. Military neutrality is something we're very proud of in Ireland. But we've got to make sure when it comes to peacekeeping that we empower this country to be able to peacekeep without giving the UN Security Council a veto. Because Vladimir Putin, his country's on the UN Security Council. We can't be asking Putin's permission before we send Irish peacekeepers to a region.
Under the plans, 50 Irish peacekeepers could be deployed without needing additional approval and could see them at the Ukrainian border.
So this legislation isn't specific in relation to Ukraine. In fact, it's been worked on for a very significant period of time. But in general, in relation to Ukraine, should there be peace, and that still looks doubtful at the moment when Vladimir Putin's continuing to bomb civilian infrastructure in Ukraine. But could we get to a point where there's peace? I don't think we can recuse ourselves from Irish peacekeepers being a part of any peacekeeping mission, but we're a long way from that.
But today's summit is trying to bring that peace a little bit closer. Keir Starmer saying in advance that Britain, France and Ukraine would work together on a ceasefire plan to present to the United States. Nicole Gernon, Virgin Media News.